This is a Bro Soup podcast.
Made with real bros.
You're listening to Not So Super Dungeon Bro.
Hello and welcome to Not So Super Dungeon Bros, the podcast where all of us are trying our best to be funny, but are only funny about 15% of the time. I am your Dungeon Daddy, Max, and along with me are the Dungeon Duds, introduced in order from the biggest believer of aliens to the least. So I'll let you decide that.
The truth is out there.
Yeah, that's good. You can't ignore that there is aliens.
That's Derek,
there
and that's
were
Jackson.
aliens long ago
And
in a
that's
galaxy
Jake.
far away. But
Oh shoot!
Ancient
They were destroyed.
aliens.
Exactly.
Hey,
they
you
were
guys believe in
destroyed by a
lizard people?
franchise called Disney.
Do I believe in lizard people? Yeah, they're lizard folk. They get a +1 to strength and a +1 to constitution. They have a speed of 30. They have the ability to create weapons out of dead bodies.
Nice.
I think they get a swim speed at some point. I'm just kidding. I don't actually know off the top of my head the lizard folk stats.
Okay.
They
Well,
have 629 health.
I was 629. I was actually talking about the lizard people here on Earth with us. But yeah, never mind.
Okay,
This is a
so
No,
Dungeon
in
it's
order
mole,
of
it's mole people. It's mole people.
in the order of which
mole
people
people too,
spoke, we had Derek and then Jackson and then Jake and then RJ. Finally, at the very end, he finally said something. So
That's right.
those are the Dungeon Duds, and this
And this is their story.
and this is their story. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Would you like a recap?
Yeah.
First,
love a
I'd like
recap.
a question.
Oh,
Oh,
my
wow.
god!
Oh, we're
Right,
back.
assholes.
Let's do whatever
Hey, you're the
wanna
one.
do.
You're the one that was like, "Oh, I'm not doing the question anymore. Nobody liked them."
We
I did listen to the episodes. I wasn't there, and Jake did throw a little hissy fit about his questions.
All right, that's it. You're all dead to me.
Oh, wow.
All right.
But
Thank
I'm
you for
still
Give us
listening
the
to the
question.
last episode of Not So Super Dungeon Bros. Unfortunately, it is episode 13, so it was cursed from the beginning.
Oh.
Wait, Jake, can you ask your question?
Yeah, in the spirit of we just finished the first season or first month of Major League Baseball, who is
Yeah.
your all-time favorite Major League player?
Major League
Sammy
player
Sosa.
Luis
I have
Gonzalez.
no dog in this fight
Luis
whatsoever.
Gonzalez, that's a solid choice.
I don't know any of them
Sammy Sosa cheated.
at all.
Throwing that
Not
out
my
there.
thing.
I'm okay with that.
I'm going to go with Luis Gonzalez because he did have a restaurant that failed, and I remember it.
Who?
Luis
Luis
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, he was on the
He had a
Diamondbacks.
restaurant.
He was on the
Oh.
Diamondbacks. He hit the RBI that won them the World Series back in 2001.
Facts.
Oh.
And they had Gracie on their team. I love Mark.
And they were cool because they
Mark
were purple
Grayson.
and teal at the time.
Yeah,
Randy
that was when
Johnson
their
and-
colors were actually good, and now they're just crap, and I hate them.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that Salt Lake does get a baseball team in
Oh,
the next few years.
it's looking pretty good for them actually.
I've been keeping up with it. It does look I'm fairly
So.
optimistic about it.
I'm buying season tickets if they do. Just throwing that out there. So
If I had money, I would.
even if I don't have money, I'm buying season.
All right, fair. We'll start a league and we'll just I'll just steal them off of you sometimes.
There you go. Hey man, you can have some tickets. You know when they're like playing.
The Angels,
who do I not care about
The Mariners.
the
Yeah,
Mariners,
the Mariners.
Tampa
probably.
Bay.
I was gonna say the Pirates, but they've been freaking killing it.
Yar.
So, anyway, how about you, Stan, bro? I haven't heard your favorite. It's gotta be a Dodger.
Boo.
I mean, no one really sticks out. There's plenty to choose from.
Oh, come
but-
on! You got Sandy
know.
Koufax. You're not gonna
Yeah,
take
I
him.
know.
That's Dodger.
I mean, I
guess
guess
that's
but
before
just
your
too
that's
obvious.
before your turn though. Time
It's
though.
too obvious. Yeah, I think it is.
Clayton Kershaw? No,
Sure.
you don't have a favorite like single
Predictable.
player
A favorite Dodger? Not really.
or player. It doesn't
he's
have to be a
he's
Dodger.
I mean, That's even less likely to
I,
have one
I
of
know.
those.
Well, you said it like a favorite Dodger, and I was like, well, I mean, if you
I was
have
thinking I
a
could just
different
pick
favorite player,
That's true.
let me guess, it's like Craig Biggio or something like that.
Mine's
Who?
Babe Ruth.
You know who Craig Biggio is?
I do not.
Oh man, all right.
Lou Gehrig.
Nah, it's like
Crack open the freaking history of baseball. Tell
Stambaugh
me a
is
story,
Jose
Gramps.
Canseco, just because he had the Jose
Oh my
Canseco back growing
God.
up. Oh man.
But yeah.
Anyway, mine's Ryan Sandberg, the Rhino. So funny story.
Andy Samberg?
Yeah, Andy Samberg is my favorite baseball player of all time.
Truly
I
one
loved
of
it
the
when
greats.
he played at in Brooklyn. That was a great.
Yes,
Oh,
when
God.
he played
Great
for the
run.
Brooklyn Bombers. But yeah,
No, the Brooklyn Dodgers. Way back in
No.
the day.
not screw that.
Oh my God.
You know when the Dodgers were
My-
cool.
My
my
grandpa was
God.
drafted to pitch for the Brooklyn Dodgers back in the day.
That's
Nice.
cool.
Your grandpa's old.
Yeah. He actually got in a wreck and broke his arm
Oh,
and died from that injury, so he never
Oh my-
got to pitch for them.
Oh my
jeez,
gosh.
that
It was
took
just
a
after being
very
drafted.
serious dark turn.
Yeah. Wow.
Anyway, on my story about Ryan Sandberg, I actually my daughter's middle name is actually Ryan after Ryan Sandberg, and my wife didn't know that's who I gave her the middle name after. And I told her after we signed all the birth certificate,
All the
man.
paperwork.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Was
She's
she like, what,
"I like
Ryan?
it." Because it's spelled Ryne, so it's not even
Mm.
like a regular Ryan spelling. So.
It's Ryan.
Wait, is that how his name is spelled?
Yeah, Ryan Sandberg.
Oh.
The Rhino,
Interesting.
man. 23. Anyway. Well,
That's
my
nice.
question. Oh, wait, Jackson didn't answer, but he said Luis Gonzalez because he just, sucks Max dick.
Because I know nothing about baseball is the correct answer. There's
All right, who's your
I mean, two things can be true.
nice? Yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
All right, favorite
no,
athlete then,
Fair.
Jackson. Who's your favorite athlete?
dude. Oh my gosh.
Name a
How-
sport.
Soccer. But I don't
Oh,
watch it.
wow.
I don't watch sports. I watch
You should have said,
college
like, I don't know.
World Series softball because my wife plays it nonstop when it's time, and I'm not allowed to watch anything else. And I like to get laid, so I say okay.
Isn't that coming up?
Yes, it is. ASU is
The
fucking
getting
trash.
late or
this
the
year.
college?
Let me check my
Hopefully
schedule.
both.
Let me check my sexy calendar. It has
Oh my
69 days
Hey,
in a
shoot.
year.
Pretty good usually. This year,
Sick.
I don't know.
No, this year. I mean, I actually can talk about this sport. Unfortunately, this year
Unfortunately.
the coach from last year
so
transferred
sad.
out, and then almost all of the heavy hitting players not
All
actually hitting. They didn't follow her. They went just other places because the other coach just gave up. So now they have this newer, younger coach, and anyone that stayed, anyone that's new is really new, and so they've been getting walked all over. I have a cool fun fact for Maxwell. Max, you remember Lorelei Huber, right?
I do.
Her second or third youngest sister currently pitches for BYU.
Cool.
Michaela coached
Is
her
it
at Mountain View.
Is it Hina?
It's Hina.
Yeah. Did you know Hina is the Hawaiian goddess of rain?
Yeah, because she makes it rain when she pitches. Bitches.
Oh my God.
Do you know
But
why I
not
know
really.
that?
She gets really frustrated and stops. Why?
Because Hina is one of the tiki room gods that does a little spiel at Disneyland.
Of course. It had to have been a
tiki
Disney
tiki
reason.
tiki room in the
Yeah.
tiki
Anyway.
room. All the birds
Anyway,
sing words and the
would
flowers
you?
bloom.
Okay,
in
you
the
have to
tiki
stop.
tiki
You
tiki
absolutely
tiki
have
room.
to stop.
I'm
Oh
done.
Okay,
my God.
you
No,
obvious-
please don't
okay.
It has
stop.
to be. It wasn't 19 seconds long. We're good. Or 29 seconds. I don't know the rule for years.
It doesn't matter.
It was good.
Would you like a recap now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
All
Can
right,
it include the tiki room?
No, it's short and simple.
Um.
You guys had an encounter with Lark Muckerberg, who, after refusing to allow you to put a dick on Jackson's face, helped you begin the main quest line, and gave you an airship. Long story short, he needs you to go follow the main quest line so that you can access a part of the game that he did not. And some weird shenanigans have been happening to Jackson in the real world because he continues to freeze.
And he's got dicks drawn on his face with permanent markers.
And he currently has dicks drawn on his face in character
I just
with
assume.
magic
I
marker.
don't even know if we even said we did that, but
I
No,
don't think you
or
were
no,
able to.
I will clarify
Try
because I just
to.
watched this. I learned a lot about RJ when he's left alone with someone that can't defend themselves. It was Max said magic erase marker, which I think he slipped the erase part, but then kept saying it over and over again. So I have a okayish drawn dick on my face and an artistically beautiful butterfly on my lower back.
Yeah, a realistic tramp stamp of a butterfly.
But-
that is correct.
In dry erase marker. So, yeah.
Well,
You're not a whiteboard.
I'm pretty fucking white, dude. Like, I am as close to a whiteboard as humanly possible.
But he's not dry, so
that's true. He's incredibly wet. That's where we
That's
are
why-
now. Let's go
All
ahead and insert some epic music because we haven't said our
What-
catchphrase in quite a
what kind
while.
of epic.
Let's insert a caterpillar to that butterfly.
oh my god. What?
I don't know, but you all are currently on a speedboat style airship, taking off from the capital, heading north to the portal into the Feywild so that you can continue the main quest line in the hopes of helping Lark Muckerberg 69 access parts of the game that he did not create himself.
Red
So,
heading to Astor, right?
Am I awake?
Ascor, yes. Yes, that being a good point. As you guys begin lifting off, Jackson, who has been strapped to the back of Billy Scrollrito, which is not
Yeah,
easy to say the first time.
We suck that we did that.
Strapped to the back of Billy, Jackson, you were in the middle of reaching up and grabbing some sort of vial or something off of a shelf before you froze, and you now begin to reanimate as a backpack on the small baby fighter. And in an instant, you realize you're in the air and you are still strapped to this baby. He has not let you go yet. But as before, you witnessed everything that happened to you. While your eyes were still working, the rest of your body was not.
Yeah, I just thank Billy for being super cool. Thank you, Billy.
You're
And then
welcome, sir.
And then immediately wipe off all of the street art that is currently on my body.
It's just like
I
smears.
need you to make an insight or a perception check, your choice. So to see if you can identify the fact that you do in fact have a tramp stamp.
RJ talked about it, then went around me with a magic marker and drew it.
Yeah,
also,
yeah,
how
yeah,
did you if I was a backpack on Billy Scrollritos? Never mind. You always said
Don't-
insight or perception?
Yeah, he talked
With
about it in real
disadvantage.
life.
Not with disadvantage.
Cool, nat
Yeah,
one.
it was a
Perfect.
nat one, though.
Yeah, you remove the dicks drawn all over your face.
There was only one.
Oh yeah, you remove the dick from your face, but you are not aware of the giant realistic butterfly artfully and tastefully placed upon the lower of your back. The last we left off, I do believe Derek said that he would be piloting
I am flying
his
this thing,
ship.
yes.
So, Derek,
Yes.
sir,
Me.
can you give me a tech check seems wrong for this situation. Can you give me a survival check, please?
Ooh, I sure hope so. That's an 18.
Beautiful. You very quickly determine how this airship works, and you lift off the ground. It begins soaring up into the air and heading north. As you begin heading over the water, as you have become aware, you do have to go to a secondary island, not connected to the main continent or the main sort of biggest island of this country. You do have to go across a fairly wide stretch of water to get to where you're going. So as you cross over, if everyone could go ahead and give me a perception check. All right, what do we got?
I got a 23.
Yeah, you got the highest.
Come
My
bucket
8
got
isn't gonna do
19.
much.
Okay,
I got 14.
With a
got it.
23. Let's see. Okay. Let me make
Oh yeah,
Double roll.
RJ's 10 levels higher than that.
Yes, you still do currently have a level, what are you, 13?
I think it's 13.
Yeah, I just leveled up to 14.
Oh my
No,
god.
A level
no.
13 rogue and a level 20 fighter child with you. Okay, RJ, as you begin sailing over the water, you look down and you immediately spot two similarly sized ships in the water, and as you fly over them, they begin speeding up on the water and lift up off of the water and begin tailing you. And as they do, you see a large harpoon sails through the sky and slams into the bottom of your ship, tethering the two of your ships together as these two begin flanking you in a position to board and take your ship. If I can have everybody roll for initiative as the battle music begins.
15.
24.
12.
11.
Let me roll for Billy. Let me pull up his character sheet.
Jake, do you have to roll for Cum Bucket, or does he just do yours?
No, I go my turn.
Cool.
Billy has a +7 to initiative. All right, so we've got RJ with a 24. Billy with a 21.
Jackson with a 15.
Jackson with a 15. Derek with a 12. And Jake with a 11. Okay. You are now engaged in aerial ship-to-ship combat.
This is just like the Star Wars one.
This is how it's going to go.
Okay.
Your ship has an AC of 13.
Oh.
It has a minimum damage threshold of 15, meaning the only way an enemy can do damage to your ship is if they do 15 or more damage. It has 150 hit points. It has no weapons, but any one of you can take the wheel if Derek, for some reason, leaves the wheel. Anyone can take their action on their turn to cause the ship to dash to try and outrun these marauders if
These
they so
fools.
choose.
Can we tell how many people are on each of these other boats?
With
Ships.
your perception check, you see there are 5 figures on each of them. The ships are roughly the same size as yours. roughly 30-ish feet long, very speedboat style, like very long and skinny, made for
I can relate.
aerodynamic speed. But with that being said, we will start the round off with RJ. RJ, as you see these fools approaching, one of them has harpooned your ship and has it tethered to their own, and has closed the distance. So there's about 10 feet on either side of you, a 10-foot space on either side of you, that drops straight to the ground before you can, with a ship on either side. So you have a 10-foot space with a ship on either side of you. 5 figures on either side. And a note to point out is that these figures are rather strange looking. They're not the regular humanoids you would have interacted with before. You notice these are greenish blue scaly creatures with large shells on their backs, but they don't look turtle-ish. They look like almost like a snapping turtle. Their head is kind of like really aggressive and has a big old sharp beak on it, and they do have like quite a few spines and spikes going down the back of their head into their neck, but they are very well equipped with a various number of weapons and items as they begin approaching.
Okay. So the nearest one is 10 feet away, right?
Yes.
How are they
Okay.
coming over to our boat, or are they just latching on right now?
They have currently just flanked you, and one of them has you secured. They have not yet closed the distance in order to board.
Okay, so I'm going to take aim at the one guiding the ship that has us guiding the ship.
Okay?
And I'm going to let's see. I have to hide first to get it to use my sneak attack, right?
You could either hide, or if you don't use any movement, you can use steady aim, which allows you to gain advantage on a ranged attack.
Okay. Because if once I attack, I'm basically going to be not hiding anymore, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I might as well use steady aim. Okay, so and I get advantage on my attack for that?
Yes. I do believe so.
Yes. Oh, and that's what the advantage is what gives me my sneak attack.
Correct.
And I'm going to shoot him with my crossbow then.
Okay, are you shooting at the one that has you tethered or not tethered?
The one that has the one that's not tethered.
Copy that. Okay.
And
What
that's
we
a
got?
27 to hit
That for sure hits.
for 37 damage.
37 damage. You take a shot at this turtle-looking figure, very rough and tumble-looking, kind of raggedy, mismatched clothes of leathers and different fabrics, and you take a headshot, and it goes straight through his skull as he drops immediately.
Okay. And
They currently
that's my
don't
turn.
have anybody piloting that ship at the moment, because combat rounds are so fast. It doesn't seem to have started veering off of course yet, but if somebody doesn't take the wheel very quickly, it will soon veer off course.
Is it tethered to ours? Is that what you said, or are they just 10 feet off with
they're
like?
No,
Cool.
One
no,
of-
that's
Thank
the
you.
one that isn't harpooned to us.
Correct. There,
Cool.
one of them is harpooned to you, and that one we'll say is on the right side of your ship, or the starboard side, and on the port side is the non-tethered ship that now currently has no pilot. After RJ, let's see.
The aft door. Got
The aft, yes. After
After.
RJ is going to be one of these pirates.
Yar.
One
Oh
of
my
the
God, they
pirates.
Yar.
Let me. Okay. Excuse me. One of these pirates is going to pull up a crossbow and take 2 shots at you, RJ. Excuse me. Does a 12 hit?
No.
What about a 17?
The 17 does hit.
Okay.
Maybe.
Garbage. That's going to be only 3 piercing damage as he pulls a hand
Okay.
crossbow up and takes a shot at you.
Then yeah, it hits for 3 piercing damage. I'm not gonna use my uncanny dodge on that one.
Yeah, that would be a crazy way to spend it. After the first pirate is going to be Billy Scrollrito. Let's see. Billy pretty much only has melee, no range stuff. So,
Cut that rope, Billy.
Cut
Billy
the harpoon, Billy.
Billy is going to attempt to cut the rope with one of his hand axes. He's going to go, I will do my best. And he's going to pull one of his hand axes and attempt to throw it at the rope. It is piercing you from underneath, so it's not as simple as just going up and cutting it. He would have to kind of precision throw it. So I'll go ahead and roll in front
it's
of the
Billy
table.
Scorito. Of course he's gonna hit it.
Yeah, I mean, he has a plus 15 to attack, so I'll roll in front of the table. He let's give it a DC 20 for this rope.
Rope.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's
Nailed
a
it.
25.
Good job, Billy.
Billy rolls a 25 and does 14 slashing damage to this rope as his hand axe goes flying down towards the earth. It slices through the rope, untethering the 2 ships from each other, now leaving you free to escape if you so choose, or any other sort of shenanigans you wish to get up to. After Billy is going to be another pirate on the starboard side ship.
Which one's that one?
That's
The
the
one
one
on
that
the
just
right.
got untethered from us.
Oh, cool.
Correct. This guy who
Excuse me.
is piloting their ship is going to move closer. He's going to use his action to move the ship closer and close the distance between the 2 of you so that they can board your ship and you can board theirs if you so choose. After that is going to be a pirate on the port side who is going to quickly take control of their ship and is going to do the same, closing the distance between the 2 ships so that everybody is nice and cozy. And we've got a ship sandwich.
Just like I like it.
Yummy, yummy.
With that, you do see one of the pirates from the right side ship, the now untethered ship, jumps from their ship onto your ship and is going to take 2 attacks with their sword to you, Jackson, as
Cool.
he jumps from one ledge to the other and immediately goes in for a couple attacks.
Not very strong, guys.
Just one-handed. Does a 12 hit?
No.
What about a 9?
Yeah.
That would be crazy if a 12 did it and a 9
It
did.
actually, in the rules, it said anything hits above 12 unless it's a 9, and then it also hits.
Damn.
It's really weird.
Wow. That is crazy
It's
rules.
been written in with like red crayon, so I don't know if it's real.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing to ignore. This pirate, this dragon turtle-born, as I like to call them,
Ragged turtle born.
because for some reason, dragon turtles exist in the world, and they are technically dragons, but they don't have their own dragonborn. Anyway, not the point.
Racist.
This dragon turtleborn jumps over the ledge in between the two ships and starts swinging at you, but with your new monk class that you have not yet been able to take advantage of,
Yep.
you deftly dodge out of the way in your white kimono, or not kimono.
That's
Gi.
fine. My
Excuse
white
me.
Yeah, he's wearing a white kimono. It's fine.
I mean, it looks like a white kimono, if we're being honest.
That's fine. I don't know. I'm wearing white with a black belt. That's it. And my
But
hair's
he's only
tied up.
he's only registered as a yellow belt.
I'm only registered to whatever the first belt is. White
It's
belt.
a white belt, yeah.
Yeah. How many levels are there? If there's 20 levels, that's very convenient, and we can just look up on the internet and see where I'm at level 3. But doesn't matter. Go on.
I don't think there are. I think it. Anyway, not the point. Takes a few swings at you, but he misses, and that is now your turn, Jackson.
Okay. I would like to look around real quick to see if there's any like small boys, like smaller pirates.
Why are you looking for small boys?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Boy
only
with an
small-
I, small boys, and
The only
small
small
SMOLL. Yeah, that's a good song.
Hey!
You have to stop it before 29 seconds. Or you're in lots of trouble.
Don't you worry.
You do see there is. Do you want me to answer your question, or are you gonna?
Sorry, I have to sing
Okay,
that song.
cool.
It's so good.
So you're not gonna let me answer your question. That's good to
Yeah.
know. Okay.
Nope.
The only small
heck is
boy you
happening?
see is Billy, because
Okay.
he is a small boy. No, you do see there are two sort of smaller dragon turtle folk, one on each ship. And they
Damn.
don't seem to have the same sort of weaponry as the rest of them.
Okay. He's right in front of me, this one guy, right?
He is right in front of you.
I'm gonna try a hack into the system.
Oh no! On
Okay.
Is that
the
cool?
boat?
Is that cool?
You do what you feel
That's
is right
so
in your
cool.
heart.
Intelligence,
cool.
right? No, I
It
got
is-
6, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
It didn't even
okay.
open.
You rolled a
I can't-
save.
You rolled a save.
You rolled an
Oh.
intelligence save.
Gosh. Clearly, he's got a pretty low
It's a
intelligence.
15. My intelligence is 2. I don't have a very high intelligence. That's fine. I didn't do anything I wanted to do. I'm gonna just straight I just want to hit this dude really hard with my quarterstaff, right across the
Okay.
face.
Let's see how well you know how to fight with monks.
Get him, Donnie. No.
What the?
You generally you have to press the attack button first.
Generally.
Oh, I just clicked the wrong side. Wow. Okay. My gosh,
Cool,
I can't roll
You've
at
been
all.
rolling
Cool,
some
cool,
nat
cool.
ones like crazy.
Yeah, that's just how it usually goes.
So you take a swing at this dude, and you're not used to using a quarterstaff. This is all brand new to you. You're not even used to this sort of like new-ish kind of body that you now have.
I'm also been frozen for 2 days.
You've been frozen for in a not disclosed amount
He's
of
got
time.
Cyberbite.
4 calendar
and
years.
4 Gregorian calendar years.
Cool.
And you take a swing and you fully whiff, totally missing. But you do have key points. And the
Yeah, I'm gonna
ability
do
to-
flurry of blows. I'm gonna spend a key point and make 2 unarmed attacks immediately after. 1 for 24 to hit and 2 for 12 to hit.
The first one will hit, and you're trying to hit the dude right in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay. How much damage is that?
The 24 hits. That you said?
Yes.
6 whole damage.
6 whole damage. Okay. You whiff heavily, and he kind of chuckles at you, and then you backhand him. Actually, it is an unarmed strike, but that doesn't mean it has to be your hands. It can be your feet or your head, in any sort of monk way you choose. So you tell me how you hit him.
Okay, I whiff and he's
your
laughing.
dick.
And I whip out my dick.
Oh
And
my god.
I don't whip out my dick.
Okay.
I
Laughing
ca-
with that.
There it is again. That's like my theme song for this episode. This is good. Let's go. I whiff and I'm kind of like hunched over, like because and you whiff really bad, your body kind of twists. And I hear him chuckling. I look up and just without skipping a beat, jump up and just knee him right under the jaw. Just whoop, like it's slow motion bullet time. Cool things. That's it.
Slow motion bullet time, and he goes, ugh. Sorry, if you wouldn't mind.
Jake, come on.
He
sorry.
goes.
Hold on.
Jeez.
I
Man,
have
you're
to
on cue for
go.
the sexy music, but the sexy sounds.
It's on different soundboards, all right?
Oh my
Wow,
gosh.
that's a lot of excuses for the sound guy.
That that is going to
Please
be one of
do.
the pirate. Is that all you got for your turn, Jackson?
When I go up, I activate my boots of flying and fly towards the front of the ship and like just ready myself right there.
Okay.
The front of our ship?
Yes, I'm not going on the other ships. I have like no health. I have very little health.
In doing that, he's going to take an attack of
I
opportunity.
hit him in
on
the
you.
jaw. It was one fluid motion, like jaw hit, fly away.
You're leaving his melee area that causes an attack of opportunity.
All right,
Good job.
Max. When I come to Utah, I'm gonna knee you in the jaw and try to fly away. And I want to see if you can hit me within that range.
I would love to see if you can jump high enough to hit me with your knee on my
I
face.
can jump high enough to hit you with my knee. I totally could. It would
Okay,
hurt
now-
both of us dearly.
Now let's see if it actually happens. There's no way you.
I would never
Anyway,
actually knee you in the face. That'd be so.
You
mean.
You would never be able to. I'm too fast, too strong, too powerful.
It was
Does a six-
turtly.
Yep, that's
Does a
the
my
16
God.
hit?
A 16 does hit
Okay.
because you're a bitch.
Wow, he rolled real bad on his damage again. That's gonna be 5 slashing damage as you fly
Yeah.
away.
That's more than a third of my health. So he did not roll that
Damn.
bad.
Damn.
He could have rolled a lot better. That is going to be one of the pirates on the other ship, who is going to hop over and is going to take 2 swings at Jake.
What did I do?
Damn.
They always attack me first, unless RJ hits. Then they attack RJ, then me. So don't worry.
That's because you guys attacked before I do.
I didn't attack. I just stood there
I
and
did.
got attacked by a fucking pirate.
Didn't you just take your turn?
Yeah, I got attacked before that. That's why he was
You
right next to
attacked
me.
and- yeah.
Do you even D&D?
This
No.
pirate jumps over the railing onto your ship and is about to take a swing, and one of the other pirates goes, "No, from underneath!"
That's what she said.
Allowing this pirate to re-roll the nat 1 that he rolled.
I won't allow it.
Too bad. Does a 12 hit?
Overruled.
A 12 shouldn't hit. No, it doesn't.
But it
Okay.
does.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
Just keep rolling low. It's
Oh, sorry. Wrong. Does a 17 hit?
What do you think?
Yes.
That's correct.
Okay. That's going to be 11 points of damage as he slices into you with his sword and
Yay.
chuckles to himself as it slices through your flesh.
Super gay.
Right, I'm halfway dead.
I'm not sure how that's gay, but if you say so.
Max, when I come to Utah, I'm going to slash through your flesh, and we'll see how gay we are.
oh my
I-
God.
Are you going to do that before or after you jump up and try to knee me in the chin?
Probably before.
Simultaneously.
I don't see how else it's gonna reach you.
I'm going to put a knife on my knee so we can do it at the same
You
time.
have a better chance of your dick touching his face than you do your knee touching his face.
Oh
so
my
confused.
God.
Gosh. Okay.
Well, that's because Max would move his face towards his dick. So
Exactly.
Hey, don't talk like that to our DM. Just because it's true doesn't mean you should bring it up.
With that, the smaller looking turtle folk standing on the starboard side ship begins moving his hands in a very ominous way. And
Hey.
my gosh. And as he does, a strange energy comes from his hands and is going to shoot out at Derek.
What color is it?
Nice.
It is like a bluish white.
Milky white.
It's a milky white.
A blue milky white.
Does a 19 hit?
I'm not sure. What do you think?
I'm
Let's
gonna
go to
say.
the professional.
I'm gonna say yes.
We're not all level
Good
13,
guess.
Max.
Do you guys remember that time we all died from the pirates except for RJ? I remember that. That was fun.
Wait, you're not all level 13? That's so weird. It's
Crazy.
almost
Why?
like the game is accounting for the highest level of you guys.
Yeah, this is so cool. I love
Just
it.
kick RJ overboard.
Let's just hack into the system and make
See if they
RJ
level
level
down.
3 again. No, because then they'll just make... Are we... No, we wouldn't be fighting level 20 if Billy was here still. So.
Either way, it's gonna bring the average down.
Yeah, let's just make him level 3 again. Can someone hack in the system and bring him level 3 again?
Anyway, what's the damage?
Derek, you take 11 damage
Shit,
Oh
fuck
hell
balls.
yeah!
as a witch bolt
Oh,
flies through the air and hits you in the side.
nice. That's where I like it.
Hey, Derek,
That's
how you
where
feeling
I
over
like
there?
it.
As I see his hair, like, poof out from electricity.
How do
Could
I
be
not
better.
have an electricity
Could
sign?
be better.
With that, Derek, it is now your turn.
Okay, have a couple of questions. First of all, is it taking any passive, I don't know, actions of mine to keep the boat from doing anything wonky? Or is it pretty stable? Just
It's
Flying
pretty
along.
stable. The only thing that would cause you to use action economy would be to speed up the ship to get out of the way.
okay.
If
So
you would
not
like
being
to,
not being at the wheel isn't gonna hinder at all. Basically.
not as long as you, as someone else or you get back to it within the next round.
Okay. The second question is, so since we're going along at a nondescript speed, would anything that is created in the area that's more or less stationary for general purposes, would that just go flying behind us and be gone?
Interesting. I'm gonna say it's magic. So as long as it's within, a reasonable distance from the ships themselves, it will stay within that area.
Relative position. Okay.
Yeah.
You mean he can't
that
create an anvil and
case-
put it on the ship and just have it go flying through the back of the
Oh
ship?
man,
That
and
would be
destroy it?
cool.
no, the
That
immovable
would be
rod just said
cool.
it right.
That's
back
what I was
in
trying to
know.
do. I was trying to
Okay.
hack into the system to get an
I-
immovable
I-
rod and
yeah.
activate it
That's-
on their ship and just rip through it.
Well,
That's
that
what
would,
I
that would
wanted
be
to do.
different. That would be different than casting a spell. Like if you cast Spirit Guardians on the deck of their ship, the Spirit Guardians stays in a
Just
certain
flies
place.
behind
It's
us.
not like it's like "Woo, there goes the Spirit Guardians. No, but now if you had an immovable rod and you decided we're gonna put it right here, well, the immovable
Yeah.
rod stays there. That's the whole
Immovable.
point of
Yeah.
an immovable and then indomitable.
the indomitable rod.
So
That's what she
Uh,
said.
That's
So,
indomitable Rex.
I'm gonna go ahead and also try and hack the system.
okay.
Yeah, do it.
I
Can I
So
believe
that's
this is
an
the
intelligence
first time you're
check.
attempting this.
Maybe the second. I don't remember.
So you
Okay.
get to do it with advantage because you've watched
That's
so many
a
times.
9,
No.
so it doesn't work. And
Hey,
that's
Max.
a bonus action, right?
It
Or is it full
is
action?
part of your bonus action to do that.
Okay.
Yes, I believe we established
Alright,
that
well, as I
it is
fail,
part of the
and
menu.
I'm like, whatever. This is stupid anyway. And
Hate this
then
game.
just like looking at my hands, all dejected. I'm going to go ahead and cast Flaming Sphere
Oofa
on the
doofa.
boat to the port, which has more people on it right now, right?
Currently, the starboard side has all 5. The port
Oh.
only has 4 left.
Oh, okay, then I'm going to cast it on the starboard one.
Hey, it's fire sound. Good job, sound guy.
So I'm going to go ahead and put it right where it'll do, I guess, the most damage.
To the ship
So anybody
itself?
within 5 feet.
Okay.
No, not well. I mean, I think no matter where I put it, it's gonna technically damage
Yeah.
the ship, but it's not
Yeah,
even
for
capable
sure.
of damaging the ship.
Put it in the engine bay. Put it in the engine bay.
I don't think I can put it anywhere. It has to be unoccupied. So yeah, somewhere
That's fair.
on the thing that's unoccupied that would damage the most amount of people, and it's gonna be a DC 13 dex save.
All right. So up near the sort of control center, the wheel, if you will, we've got the person piloting along with another individual. Those would be where you would be able to get the most out of a single attack.
Actually, I will want to put it by the wheel, I guess,
Okay.
or
So
the control center, as you called
let's
it.
see. I got a 13 and a 5.
Those both
Well, the
failed.
13 saves. The 5
13
does
saves. Do they take
not.
half damage?
I thought he had to get over a 13 on a saving throw.
Meet or
No,
Tie
exceed?
goes to the
Meets-
runner.
Tie goes to the
meets
defender.
beats.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's half damage unsuccessful.
Okay.
So 7 to the fail, half to the
Okay.
other guy.
We'll assume that the person who failed is the one piloting.
Ooh.
And that then is the number. And then math is hard. Okay. There's now a flaming sphere standing or floating. Is it on the ground?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could say it's on the ground if that would keep it like in place. I can technically move as a bonus action 30 feet.
Yeah, we'll just have it roll around the deck.
All right, I like that.
That
How
seems
big is
safe.
It's 5 feet diameter.
A
So it's just taking up, like,
5
its space.
foot sphere
ball.
of fire pinballing all over a boat.
Ding, 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 ding. Beautiful. Derek,
A
anything else
long,
from you?
narrow boat.
That will be it. I'm gonna remain by the wheel.
Okay, that is now port side. One more pirate is going to jump the rails and is going to take a swing at RJ.
It misses.
Well, one of them's a 9,
That's
so that
lucky.
makes sense. Does a 23 hit?
Nope, that misses also.
It's also written in red crayon. It's super confusing.
Right.
23 to hit for 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, he says that like that's not a fucking problem. And then the rest of us are literally bleeding just everywhere.
Literally dying. Okay, that leads us to Jake.
Okay, so there's 3 guys left on the port boat.
There are 4.
Didn't you just have
No,
a
there's
guy
3.
jump?
One just came off on ours.
Yeah.
Oh, correct. Yes.
Gross.
Jeez, have you ever D&D'd before?
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I thought this was a group DM game.
It is a group DM game. That's why we're telling you how it is.
I would like to shoot the port side pilot in the face with my new laser rifle.
Laser rifle.
Shoot the magician.
No.
Why
We'll
is
shoot
Jim treating the magician
pilot.
poorly?
That's
Aw.
12 to hit.
Unfortunately, a 12 misses.
Fuck this game. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go jump on the
Jeez,
port
what
side
did you
boat.
learn to
You're gonna-
shoot?
Jump
bro,
on the
where'd you-
port side boat?
Where'd you learn how to shoot?
Yep, I'm just gonna go jump on the back of it and hide.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that the one on fire or not the one on
No.
fire?
That is the
Not
one not on
Starboard's on
fire.
fire. Starboard started the fire.
Oh my god.
Okay. Following that, the
Hold on. I have
Okay.
a friend named Cumbucket
Oh, of course.
who would like to do some things.
They would like
Well,
to light the boat on
Flamethrower
fire.
mode.
He's gonna force strike the guy piloting the port boat.
Okay.
The
No.
old port
A
boat.
nat 20 to
Wow.
hit.
Nat 20. Yeah, that hits.
All right, so you just double the damage. Is that what
Double
it
the
is?
dice.
Double the dice. Good. This is so much.
what is it, like 2d4?
10 damage.
That's pretty good.
Port side pilot.
And it's a force strike, so it knocks him over, and he steers, which automatically makes him steer the ship away.
That's factual.
I'm sorry, what was that? One more time?
It also pushes him 10 feet.
Does it?
No.
Okay.
No, it just knocks him sideways.
It'd be
my
cool
God.
though, right?
Off balance. So that he
that
steers
would
the
be
ship
fun.
away.
Okay, is that Cumbucket's turn?
That's Cumbucket's turn.
Okay. All right. After Cumbucket, we have 2 more pirates. The one that is standing right next to the sphere is going to move away from that sphere and also jump onto your ship, leaving only the pilot on the starboard ship.
Wait, what happened to the little dude? He didn't move off of there.
Let's see. 1 second.
Yeah, there were
You're
like
right.
5
Sorry.
guys on there when it was my turn.
There was 4.
Keeping track of 15 different initiatives is hard, okay?
You did
Why'd
that to
you have
yourself.
so many bad guys? Gosh.
Well, the game balanced to a level 13 character.
Well, that's a bad balance.
This is a dumb
okay,
video game.
You're right.
I'm
the
unplugging.
wizard. We have a wizard. And
You're a wizard, Harry.
The guy steering the ship.
So
and-
there's 4 still on the starboard ship.
Well, there's 3 now because another one just jumped off.
Right. So after the 4, the one just jumped over that was closest to the sphere. There are now 3 still on the starboard ship. The one that just jumped over is going to jump over, and he's going to attempt to strike at Billy
Oh, Billy.
He missed.
for a 23 to hit, which actually does hit Billy. For 10 damage.
Oh no, is Billy looking like he's gonna die?
Oh my gosh, he looks so hurt. He's going to make a second attack on Billy.
You
For
just hit a
22.
baby, you son of a bitch.
For 13 more damage. This is a fun game now.
That you're killing a baby.
Yeah, you know, the baby with 195 remaining hit points.
Hey, you're the one still killing a baby.
No, I already
No,
did
no, no,
that.
no. He's not killing, he's attacking. There's no way he's going to kill him. Jackson did kill a baby. Anyway,
A virtual, made-up role-playing game baby.
That you
The-
murdered.
Yeah, the baby.
On
Yeah,
top of
murder.
that
The
real baby that no one wants
smaller-
to know about.
the smaller
Yeesh.
the smaller pirate on the port side is going to raise his hand and is going
Yes,
to
you have a question.
he's
I say
going
that
to
as he raises his hand.
pull his hand back as if he was pulling an arrow from a bow, and as a glimmering green arrow appears in his hand, he's going to shoot it off in the direction of Derek.
I'd like to
Oh,
snatch it out of the air as it
Oh,
goes by.
yeah, he's Green
Well,
Lantern.
it's a spell, so you can't do that.
Agree to disagree.
Oh, it's just
I
to
mean,
disagree.
okay. I think it's just to disagree at this point, but okay. Does a
Probably.
15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Da-da-da-da.
I yelled, "No, Derek!" as I watched it fly towards him, unable to do anything to save my friend.
You, as this arrow hits you, it splatters against your Legend of Zelda Link costume and begins to sizzle
Oh,
as
nice.
it splatters into an acid arrow, doing 8 damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
he's
burns
down,
so
guys.
good. No, I'm not.
You're not down?
No.
Cool.
I'm about to be if that does damage over time.
He is going to remain where he is on his ship, and that takes us back to the top of the order with RJ.
Shit, that's a long order.
All right.
That's a
So-
tall order.
This guy that I'm engaged with,
Aw.
Yes.
where
Engaged
is
2.
anyone else within 5 feet of us?
Let's see. The one you're engaged with jumped from
The
the
port side.
port side along with pretty much everybody else. So, yeah, I'll say there's someone within 5 feet. There's an enemy within 5 feet.
An additional bad guy.
Oh, there's not another teammate
Good.
within 5 feet?
Jackson was attacked from the starboard side.
That
You were
flew to
attacked
the
on the
front
port
of the
side,
ship.
but then flew to the front of the ship. Jake, you can determine where you are.
He's
I
hiding
believe
in the
you
back
attacked-
of the other.
In the back of the
Yeah,
plane.
he's on the
you're
back of
on
the
the
other
back,
boat.
and Derek wouldn't be within 5 feet. So,
Okay. So I'm going to have to use my steady aim again.
correct. But if you are attacking an enemy within melee range with a ranged attack, you do get disadvantage.
Actually.
Just stab someone. You
So-
don't really go
so-
with stabbing.
It doesn't say my steady aim has to be for a range attack.
Correct. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I was going to use
That's
my
fair.
short sword.
Okay, then yeah, you're good.
I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
using my
short sword,
steady aim to
steady.
have. I was using my steady aim to have the advantage
Right,
and the sneak attack.
right. Fair.
For a 28 to hit
Definitely hits.
for 34 damage.
34. T. And you're in.
You
Can I
stab
tell
him
you how
into
I-
oblivion.
I literally just stab him straight down his shell and just wiggle the short sword around, liquefying him, and then I drink his guts.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, he's not quite dead yet.
He just starts
Um,
slurping some goop, and he's like, "What the fuck you doing?"
34? Yes, he is.
You don't
Oh.
know his hit points.
They only had 32 hit points.
They're not all the same.
No.
I love that they're all the same to you. It makes me so happy.
Especially since
Everyone
last
here.
time you did like 40,000 damage or something stupid like that.
I did 37 last time.
You
There was
did-
only
you
a
did the
3
exact
damage
same amount.
difference.
Well, you hit a different one last time.
But it's the same creature.
Nope.
Mhm.
That's like saying you and Jake have the same hit points because you're both human. Well, guess what? Your race
Alright,
doesn't
Jake, you
determine
now
your
ha-
hit points.
You now have 84 hit points, Jake.
Your class determines your hit points, not your race, and they weren't the same class.
Yeah, they were. Liar.
I don't
No, the
see
first one
hit
you-
points. I just see
the-
people.
The first one you killed
my
was a
God.
wizard. He had less hit points.
All right, then I'm going to take my second action.
You don't have that.
Oh, okay.
You're a rogue. You don't get that. You do have a bonus action, though.
No, I use that for steady aim.
That's correct. You did. Okay. All right. After you is Mr. Billy Squirrelito.
Billy, take the wheel. Save Derek.
Billy, take the wheel.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Billy goes, I will do as I have been commanded. And he
As
rushes
you wish.
as you wish. And then immediately goes, Buttercup. Runs over to the wheel and and looks up to Derek and goes, I've got this. And is barely touching the bottom of the wheel.
Wait, why do we
Yes,
have
he is a
Squirrelito controlling the ship when he can hit harder than everyone else?
Exactly.
Because
Well,
they keep shooting the person at the wheel, and Derek's going to die, and he's got the
They've
most
been
hit
shooting
points.
all of us pretty
They
evenly,
shot
actually.
all of us, actually. So
They've actually attacked him twice, and everyone else only once.
Meh.
Can I talk
mean, would
as
us
a free
crashing
action?
at this point be the worst thing possible?
I just figured
Oh well.
if statistically they're going to shoot at the person at the wheel, the one with the most hit points is the best to have up there.
The one that can actually kill him as well.
Well,
Then
the
command him
very
to do
least-
something else.
I won't fly the ship.
He's still got movement.
I've watched a lot of
Can-
Fast and Furious movies in my life. I think it translates.
oh my gosh. Can we take cover on the ship anywhere from the other boats?
It would be pretty difficult.
Okay, so no. Got it.
Not a lot of places to hide from.
Can Billy
Jack-
heal Derek?
Billy
What
doesn't
up?
have any healing abilities. Jackson, if you would like to command Billy to do something different on your turn, you are welcome to do so.
All right, thanks.
Billy is a very obedient,
He just
subservient
has
member of the party.
all the movement.
I can technically fly 80 feet currently, so which I'd look to see if how many feet per second, how many miles per hour that is. It's roughly 54.1 miles per hour. So if I wanted to fly next to the boats, I don't know how fast the boats are going, but
yeah, you'd be able to keep up.
Cool. That's good to know.
At the moment, Billy is just going to take the wheel. He will hold an action if somebody gets close enough for him to attack. He'll swing his sword. No, sorry, his battle axe, which he uses as a glaive because he's so small.
He also has 2 attacks, doesn't he? Or 3.
He does have 3 attacks, yes.
Perfect.
Oh,
So if he doesn't kill him in 1 hit, he'll be able to get 2 more off. That is going to be starboard side guy who wasn't able to jump over. He's going to jump over, and he's actually going to make his way to the front in an attempt
Screw
to
you.
get to Jackson. But with the way the boat is designed, he's not able to get close enough with his sword, so he pulls out his crossbow and is going to take a shot. Does a 13 hit.
13 ties.
So tie goes to the runner. That's going to be 4 piercing damage as a crossbow bolt.
Oh, I'm still alive.
Right. I thought if you tied, the defender won.
No,
No.
you don't.
It's
I was
So that's
joking.
what happened with Derek's.
No,
No, it's
No.
not.
no.
it's not.
It was a DC 13 and he rolled a 13, and so the dude only took half damage.
No, the other guy took half damage.
Yeah.
Yep, the other guy only rolled like a 9.
It was a 9 and a 13, and it was a
Yeah.
DC 13.
This is
Meets
technically
was it?
correct.
beats, dude. Meets beats.
Meets or beats?
Yeah.
So why didn't that guy take full? Because he was rolling
beat the
saving
DC.
throw.
He
Yeah.
made it,
Okay,
yeah.
I got you. No, I'm
he's
just
counting
trying to
down my
understand.
DC.
I got you.
Yeah.
One of them did take full
Shoot, I was
damage, and
getting
one of them
confused
did
there for a
not.
second.
Thank you for coming
Yeah.
to D&D with me. This has been Meets or Beats, as not to be confused with Meet Your Beat or Beat Your Meat. Thank you, and
If
have a
you
good
have
night.
never, if
Meet
you've never
your
met your
beat?
meat before, then I think you have an issue.
Meet your beat.
Yeah, you're
Can you
the
explain
beet.
that one?
Yeah, you're meeting a tiny little vegetable that's called a beet. Or
Okay.
you're getting into the rap game, and you're getting into the rap
my
game,
God.
and this dude's like, yo, hear this, and for the first time you meet the beat that makes you famous.
Wow.
But also don't
Anyway.
beat your meat. Don't do that. I mean,
Too late.
whatever you want to do.
Following that shot, a second pirate from the same ship jumps the
Why did they all want our ship?
It's almost like that's what they've been programmed to do.
I hate this game.
He is going to rush up and he's going to try to attack Billy. Fails, but Billy is now going to take his held action to make an attack for an 18, which just hits, but does 12 damage, so that's pretty good. Math is hard.
I love watching and listening to Max play with himself.
I love playing with myself while you all listen. Second attack for nat 20.
I cheer for Billy Scroll Rito. Go, Billy Scroll!
For an additional 24 damage. This dude is hanging on by a thread, and then with one more attack, hits with
24.
a 33, and
How'd you-
kills this guy.
How'd you get 24 out of 18 plus 8?
Oh, sorry, 16 or 26.
It's 26.
But don't you double the dice roll on a nat 20?
It does it automatically
Oh, cool.
because
I
I
didn't know that.
clicked
That's
on
rad.
it. But the dude is
technically,
dead.
when he prepares an action, I don't think he gets 3 attacks either. But I like
yeah,
it.
but technically,
It's
you
Max's
shouldn't have a
DM
level
character.
20. Technically, you shouldn't have a level 20 character with you.
It's factual.
That leaves. Let's see. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe only 2 people are on the port side: Jake and the pilot.
Is port side on fire? Or is that still starboard
No.
side?
No, starboard.
Starboard
There's,
side is
there's
on
also
fire.
the guy
It's not
who
really on
shot
fire either.
the magic arrow
Okay,
is
so-
on there still.
So port side has
Correct.
Jake and
Correct.
2 other humans, or two other homies, or just Jake and
2
one
o-
other.
Well, as of now, just Jake and Weather Homie as one of the non-wizard jumps the ledge and is going to try and team up to take RJ down because that's how it works.
So there's just the one on there, and that ship's not being piloted anymore.
It's
No,
just the pilot.
it's just
no,
the pilot.
The wizard wasn't the pilot.
Okay, yeah, you are correct. So the pilot leaving the wizard with Jake.
Okay. On
Jeez,
a currently
these-
unpiloted ship,
Correct.
unless that wizard
Unless
goes and takes
that
it over
wizard
on his
goes and
turn.
takes over. Correct. These guys are
Okay.
rolling absolute shit. That's an 11 and a 6.
Neither of those hit.
Yeah, I can't imagine they would.
And because I didn't have movement, I literally didn't move my feet at all. I just watched him. What did he use? A sword?
A sword.
A sword. And so I just watched him swing his sword and just like land on each side of me with his downward swings.
That's cool.
Yeah,
and I
he
giggle at him.
he gives you a weird like snarling noise as he absolutely whiffs. The other guy who is attempting to fight you is actually going to he kind of takes in a like comically deep breath through his nose, and as he expels, he begins spraying hot steamy water all over you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
RJT.
Nice.
Okay. Where is it?
If you succeed, you take no damage.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. Dex save. It's 29.
Yeah, you fully get out of the way as this dude expels a steamy hot breath in your direction, but you manage to completely evade out of the way, avoiding all damage.
But because I don't have movement, I just do a matrix style backwards bend for him to miss.
Right, naturally.
A Matrix style
Okay.
backwards bend.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Like
That was
Neo does when he
awesome.
gets shot with the bullets, dude.
He gets shot at.
That's the
with
correct
bullets, 'cause
terminology.
He does a Matrix style backwards bend
He-
also.
He technically gets clipped by one of them, if I'm
Fair
not
enough.
mistaken.
Fair enough. In the first one, he does get hit by a couple. But then he stops him with his hand later with his Matrix style hand erection.
And then he does the Superman thing.
Yeah.
But I don't have a hand shield yet.
And then turns stone and other stuff into weird liquid that goes when he
Anyway.
we
flies away.
digress.
Jackson, that is your turn.
Okay, how big is the dude flying the portside ship?
No
Big
one's
enough for
flying the
you.
portside ship.
Oh yeah, currently no one is piloting it. The only other person on that ship other than Jake is a small fella.
Where is the small fella?
He is in the dead center of the ship.
How far away
Very-
is that from?
Very much within your range. You have 80 feet of movement.
Well, I know, but I'm asking how far away is that from the controls of the ship?
Oh, he could get to it on his turn easily.
Okay.
Do what you do and kill the child.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm trying to think of how to
Throw
do
Billy
this.
overboard. Just do it.
Not that child.
Oh,
Hey,
Kill
okay.
Billy
Do
for
I,
a second time.
Jake, are
Yeah,
you
kill Billy
hiding,
for
or
a
are you
second
just
time.
at the back of the
I'm
ship?
just at the back of the ship.
Okay,
I-
so I can see you.
Yeah.
All right, I want to fly over,
okay.
and while flying, just
This is mine. I call dibs.
I'm gonna drop kick the guy towards Jake,
Okay. Okay.
Maybe as like
Yes.
a double whammy down when it gets to Jake's turn
Why don't you just
eventually.
kick him off the ship?
Because I don't know if I can, Jake. Thanks. Okay, I want to try to kick him off the ship
You know
in
I have a
Jake's
You know I
direction.
have a ranged weapon, right? It wouldn't be beneficial
Oh, you
for him
do.
to be
Duh,
close
never
to
mind.
me.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna like fly up and then over, like kind of down at him, and then last second flip around, just both feet out, and just try
What-
to hit him
what-
in the chest.
Why don't you just go grapple him and then fly off the ship and ungrapple him?
Because I'm not very strong.
So
Oh,
you're trying to
And
do
these
that
are
cool
turtle
thing,
dragons.
that cool thing that Iron Man
So,
does to
so put him on his
Thanos,
back.
where he puts his feet
Yes.
together and it forms like a battering ram, and he kicks him with it.
Yeah, except for I don't get a battering ram. I just get my feet.
Yeah, you just get weird wooden flip flops.
I would like. Well, they also have wings on them because I still have my winged boots. But when I change
right.
characters, it's just the weird wooden flip flops with wings. All
Right.
right, I'm gonna try to
They're like
just drop
Namor.
kick him out of the way.
Okay.
How would you like? What would you like me to roll?
Let's
A
do
drop
this.
kick.
Let's do a shove attack. So you'll do we'll do opposing athletics checks.
Okay.
So you make an athletics check and he will make an athletics check. You have to beat
That sucks. I'm not very athletic. Can I use acrobatics since I'm like?
you have to beat a 2.
Since he's like,
Oh, I have to beat a 2.
Yeah.
I haven't been rolling that good, so let's see if I do. I did with an 8. I have such
Okay.
terrible rolls.
He's going to make a dex save to see if he can grab onto the side or if he flies off.
Oh, cool.
He only
Humbucket
gets a
greases
9.
it.
So you fly over and drop kick this dude. He stumbles back against the rail of the side of the ship and loses his footing and falls off down to the ocean below.
I would like to then grab a hold of the controls
Okay.
and
Get us away
How
from the
fam-
ship so they can't report us.
question. How familiar with this type of thing would I be? I played, out of all video games besides Halo, I think I played every Need for Speed game possible. So does it translate even a little bit?
Yeah, it's not very difficult.
Okay. I'm going to pull the e-brake essentially and slow down just enough and kind of pull away so that no one else can board on here unless we want them to win time. But so that
Okay.
Jake also, since with his ranged weapon, will be able to just like snipe down at him and send Cumbucket over there to do some just straight up damage. Also, does this one still have a harpoon?
It appears that this does still have a harpoon on it, yes.
Cool. Good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That will be the end of my
okay.
turn.
So you managed to pull the ship just enough out of range that somebody couldn't jump onto it, but close enough that you can still get some ranged attacks off.
Can I say one thing while I do it?
Okay.
Nobody messes with family. And then I pull away.
I
As-
shoot Jackson.
As you shoot,
You're so mean, Jake. Those movies are good.
as you shoot Jackson, Jackson, Jake, and and Derek, excuse me. As you say family, a giant gold letters over your names, over your heads, it says level up. As you begin glowing with this golden, sparkly energy. RJ, you see over your head a meter that says EXP, and it fills up just a little bit.
So we are all going to get to level 13. And then all level up to 14 at the same time. Sorry, RJ.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm okay with that.
That's fair. All right, do
Once
we
you
level
guys
up
are
right
like
now?
12, I'm okay hacking the system again. Yeah, because you leveled up, so you get all your health back.
Yes.
Yuck.
Per video game rules, you get all your hit points and all your spell
Oh
points
my
back.
god. Excellent.
So if you could quickly do that as I run through the rest of this initiative. One of the regular pirates is going to go ahead
Gosh dang it.
And-
This is shit.
and make an attack on Derek.
Oh, good.
Oh my gosh. For a 7 to hit and
Oh, hell
a
yeah.
17 to hit.
Ah, that one's gonna hit.
Ooh, max damage. 13 slashing damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's see. Following him,
So much for leveling up.
the wizard on the starboard side ship, who, if I remember correctly, is piloting, is going to actually leave the pilot's seat because there is a giant flaming sphere there, and is going to board your ship, and then is going to cast Gust of Wind on his own ship, pushing it away so that the flaming sphere is too far out of range and can't be brought onto this ship.
Now there's still one wizard on that ship, right?
No, no.
Yes.
Jackson took out the wizard on the port side.
Right.
Yeah, so the
So there
port
was-
side
there
ship
was-
is me and Jake only.
Correct.
But the starboard
And-
ship still has the wizard and a spear on there.
No, not a wizard, just a regular guy. But yes, it does.
Oh,
still
just
have
a regular guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they start to veer off in sort of not in the same direction as you, but like there is distance now between the two of you. So it's not like he's pushing the other guy off to his death. He just won't be able to jump across this turn.
Right. Well, he is. There's a spear of fire on there with the other guy.
Yeah, if the ship doesn't burst into flames before that. With that, Derek, are you set? Are you good?
Those are two
Sorta.
different questions.
Are you?
Am I set?
Is
Am
your
I good?
character sheet ready to have a turn?
Ready enough.
Okay, it is your turn.
Okay. So how far? Okay, wait. So there's nobody on that boat. No bad guys in that boat that anymore.
There is.
that
No, there's
one guy.
There's
one
one,
regular
okay.
guy.
And
yep.
I wish Jackson was here because he was the one piloting. I want to know how far he is.
Jackson.
Jackson's not on that boat.
Jackson's
Huh?
on the other boat.
Jackson's
Jackson
on
and
the
Jake-
port side boat.
Yeah.
Jackson and Jake
how
are
far
currently
away
on the
is he?
port side boat. They're
Yeah,
only
and they're now behind the main boat that I'm on.
correct. I would
Right.
say if he pulls the e-brake, they're maybe 40 feet back.
Okay, then that totally rules that out. Uh,
Yeah, no healing for you, Jackson.
uh,
Not that you need it, but
All right. I'm just going to go ahead and cast a. Also, I forgot my concentration on that flaming sphere, so I'm gonna assume it's just gone after getting smacked up all those times.
I mean, if you want to roll a
So,
Constitution
nah.
saving throw, you can, or
Nah,
you can just.
it's
end
like
it.
3 hits, but it's probably gone.
Fair.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw a. How many people are on this ship now?
Oh, let's see. 1, 2,
There's at least
3,
4, right? No,
4.
3. At least 3.
You guys ever notice that our
5.
snore kind of looks like a vagina?
6.
There's
There are
6 people on this thing.
6 enemies
Jesus.
plus all of plus
right.
3 of you. 4.
And the
Derek,
starboard one has how many people on it
Billy,
now?
1.
Oh, it only has the okay.
It has one dude, and it is beginning to veer away from you, so it's maybe 10 feet away.
Okay, perfect. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and expend a wild shape to summon my wildfire spirit
Sick.
over on that starboard boat.
Okay.
And as my bonus action, I'm going
Okay.
to use my spirit's ability. Or I'm going to use my bonus action, to use the ability, fiery teleportation. And
Sick.
that's going to teleport me and RJ if he wants. And I guess Billy if he wants to completely abandon the ship over to the other side.
We
Okay.
entered with one ship. We end with two. Let's
Okay.
fucking go.
All right.
Are you willing to go? All right, are you coming with me then?
Yeah, I'll go.
All right.
Okay, so you're
So-
sending your wildfire spirit to the starboard ship, and then teleporting with RJ to said ship.
And
And
Billy.
With, can you transport more than one other person?
Yeah, it doesn't say a limit. Let's see.
Can-
Okay, so no,
can
I
I-
don't. It says the spirit and each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet of it. Teleport. Up to 15 feet.
Sure,
So-
why not? Hashtag
Yeah.
YOLO.
And I yell,
Hashtag hag
Billy,
speed love too.
Billy, kill the engine and nosedive.
I will do this.
Okay.
Goes into
So-
a full dive.
So actually, it works. So where the spirit was, is where it originates from. So we go from.
Welcome back from the technical difficulties.
All right.
We asked Craig to stop drinking on the job, but
Yeah,
obviously that's not going well.
jeez, Craig. So as the
So anyway-
0G nosedive begins and they all begin to fail, they all take how much damage?
7 damage each.
7 damage each. Okay. Most of them are looking okay. A few of them look pretty beat up, but they are currently heading straight down for the water. And it's going to be pretty difficult for any of them to reach the controls in time, as they are sort of floating just a few feet above the deck as they're in a full nosedive. With that being said, we're gonna do a quick roll in front of the board of a quick luck check. I'm gonna roll a d20. On a 15 or higher, they manage to get to the controls before they hit water, and will attempt to
Hold on,
re-engage
isn't
with
my
you.
turn before that?
Well, yeah, this is just like
I would like
In
to
a few-
grease the area of the controls.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
What?
I'll allow it.
That's so
okay.
ridiculous. I love
So
it.
we'll make it a d20 with disadvantage on an 18 or higher.
Oh my gosh.
They somehow manage to maintain control and will begin they will continue to pursue you. If not, they head straight for the water and they all die.
Oh, that
Nope,
was
both of those
close.
fail.
Ooh,
So with a
Wow.
17 and a 3,
good thing I greased them.
you see as that ship heads straight for the ground, for the water, and immediately disintegrates. You currently, Jake, RJ, and Billy have one enemy left on your ship. For the sake of brevity, you guys quickly dispatch him.
I would like to intimidate him to jump overboard.
Make an intimidation check for me.
Come on, man. No one lives forever.
Oh my god.
That's a 22.
Okay, I was gonna say, why do you have advantage? But that's
I just
fine.
forgot to switch it off.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'll make a charisma saving throw. Yep, that's a 6. They have been rolling absolute dog shit tonight.
After he intimidates him, I want to try to shoot him with the harpoon in the air.
Oh my
I
god.
want to try and
gosh.
shoot him with my laser rifle as he's falling.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
RJ, what do you say to him to cause him to jump?
I just look at him and I have my short sword out and I just look at him and say, "It's time to go."
He goes, "Yup," and full swan dives off. Jackson, give me a
Harpoon check.
harpoon attack. It's going to be a
Wait, does this one still have a harpoon? We cut it off.
you cut
No,
it off.
mine
He's on-
mine still has the harpoon. I'm not gonna actually. I
Oh,
want to
yeah,
keep
yeah.
the harpoon. I'm not gonna shoot it. I'm actually
Okay.
kind of impressed with his swan dive that he does. That I decide not to shoot him out of the air, and hopefully while I'm looking at it, Jake it just destroys him right
God,
midair.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot him because I think it'll be better to die by my laser than by impacting concrete water.
Okay, go
Going-
ahead and roll
Going
an
pretty
attack.
quick.
All right, let's see if I can actually hit it.
360
Yeah.
no scope.
Nat 1.
Nat
Nat
20, baby!
Jesus.
31
Yeet.
damage.
You
For
knock off one
31
of the swan
damage.
dive wings.
You
How about before he swan dives, he goes to jump and Jake takes him right off the ship and he just falls overboard?
here's
There you
how it
guys
happens.
go. I got you.
You say it's time to leave. He goes, "Yup," and he jumps before he's even fully over the edge. He's like mid body is over the railing. A beam of pure energy screams through the sky, nailing this dude, immediately disintegrating him into a pile of dust, and the dust blows in the wind as you rush through on the airships. Now, in the command of 2 airships, neither of which are the ones you started with. But now I guess you can keep both. I'm not sure what you plan to do with them, but you know what? That's not really for me to worry about at the moment.
We are definitely
for-
going to do some type of flying ship related heist.
We're gonna drag
Yeah.
race him, obviously.
We're gonna try to steal
Naturally.
some DVD VHS combo players like they do in the first Fast and Furious movie. If you want to feel
Oh my
old, that's what
god.
they're stealing.
We're gonna find some
Wow.
nos.
Yeah,
what
heck
we're going
yeah.
to do
Fantasy
the next-
nos.
next time we travel, we're going to turn our 2 ships into 4 ships.
Yes,
You're
let's
so-
Yeah, I
go.
Only
got
gonna
tinker tools. We
multiply.
could just combine them.
Into one
Ooh.
big ship.
Into a catamaran, a flying
double-decker.
catamaran.
Yeah, a double-decker bus.
Or we
Well-
flip one upside down and turn it into a flying bullet that we
Oh,
are
brilliant.
inside of.
I've got a disguise kit. I bet you we can make it invisible.
That's totally how that works. Wait, let's save this
He's
part
out
for the
there with this
campfire.
Little makeup kit trying to.
with, with a. Let me put some blush on there.
I put camo on it so it hides.
That's a really
Oh my
pretty
gosh.
looking boat.
But it's blue and white camo, so it looks like the sky.
Wait, is this boat
With-
named? Did you name the boat that got
I
destroyed,
d-
Jake?
I did.
I thought he did. Oh, that was the wagon
Maybe I
you
did.
named Country
That was
Roads.
the
I remember
wagon.
now. So good.
With the commandeering of the 2 boats, the 2 ships, we will end tonight's episode of Not So Super Dungeon Bros. If you would like to hear the Dungeon Duds talk more about what they're planning to do with the 2 ships they now have acquired, go ahead and head over to our Patreon, patreon.com/NSSDBros, where you can join and listen to our campfire episodes, which we record right after every episode. And it's
Yee.
usually just a bunch of nonsense and jibber jabber about really just nothing. But sometimes
But
it's
good
about
nonsense.
sometimes it's about the episode that we just went through. If you don't feel like doing that, that's fine. If you would still like to be a part of our community, you can head over to our website, nssdbros.com or notsosuperdungeonbros.com, and join our Discord, where we share silly memes and we share maps from different episodes and different information like that. That's totally free. We would really appreciate it. We like having friends because most
We're a
of the
bunch
people
of losers.
most of the people
Yeah.
on this
'Cause we
podcast,
have
we're
no
not even
friends.
real friends. We're just virtual friends,
Damn.
and we don't have any real friends. So,
Sad face.
anyway, before I start crying on air, thanks for listening, and we love you very much.
Eat a dick. Love
See
you.
you next time.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
That's why we don't have
Goodbye.
friends.
I
It's
mean,
my
eat
fault.
a dick if you like to eat a dick.
Yeah, not-
Otherwise,
Like
don't
I
eat
was
a
saying
dick.
that in a positive manner. If it's your jam to eat a dick, go for it. If it's your jam to not eat a dick, more power to you. It was
Go
just
eat
a
a
nice
dick.
little sign off I've been working on.
Okay,
Does
bye.
it not roll? It doesn't work? Okay.
Bye.
Hi guys, thanks for listening to the show, and it's that time where we shout out our most loyal fans, the Godborn tier, on patreon.com/NSSDBros. Thanks again for your loyal support, and here we go. Matthias S., the leader of the mages of Evrion. Joe V., the leader of the pipe layers in the great deserts of the south. Sierra D., caretaker of the Unicorn Ranch. Tatum W., High Elven Lord of the Artistic Bards. Tommy G., leader of the Swamp Pack. Mama T., the mother of goblins. Sarah K., the queen of the damned. And last but not least, Natalie W., the caretaker of Everwood. We really hope she has a good time. Love you guys. Thanks for being part of this. If you would like to have your name shout out at the end of every episode, join us at patreon.com/NSSDBros and join the Godborn tier. We love you. We thank you. We'll see you next time.